Hello, I am Quinny, welcome to the channel. In this video today guys, we are going to be putting the Houston Dynamo under the sorare microscope as we gear up towards rivalry week here on the channel. Now the Houston Dynamo, like for the longest time when I've been following MLS, I've never been excited by them, to be quite honest with you. And when you look at their team as it currently stands now, there's just not much going on. But with the impending signing of Hector Herrera, this franchise might transform over the next year or two, and it could be a great entry point if you know what players in the team are going to make the team tick as it evolves through, if that makes any kind of sense. And having some cheap cards come to fruition on sorare is always a great strategy for gaining an advantage on the leaderboard. If you haven't opened your sorare account yet, there's a video linked in the description in this video that is the #1 walkthrough that I've made that will make sure when you open your account you don't make any beginner mistakes and you maximise all the free items available. If you have any other questions or need any other assistance, just reach out to me in the comment section in this video and I'll get back to you. And if you're just here looking for the link to get the free card once you sign up, that is also in the description in this video. Make sure when you hit the link you sign up directly to make sure that it correlates and entitles your account to a free limited card. So today I'm going to try and build some kind of team with the Houston Dynamo and see what the hell it looks like and what it would be capable of. I'll be really interested to hear your thoughts on the Dynamo for the future going forward at the very least. At any point in the video today, if you do laugh, you learn, you like something or whatever, please do like and subscribe, share, retweet, all that good stuff. Stay out of trouble and let's get stuck into it. If you could hit the subscribe button, I do daily global football content, everything from Wonder Kids and Rising Star Managers to fantasy football and watch-alongs. That will also automatically enter you into my April giveaway. This month I'm giving away a rare under 23 goalkeeper in the Turkish Superliga, Diego Souza, and 2 limited goalkeepers. If you want to stick around to the end of the video, we'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Now Hector Herrera is definitely the biggest name at the team. He's not really technically even there yet. €28 for a limited, €192 for a rare. He's a combative defensive midfielder. Now, I followed Atletico Madrid very closely in the last season, and it must be said, all the noises from Atletico Madrid when this transfer was sealed in like February 2022 was that the club didn't really want to see him leave, and they actually felt quite crap that he never got a better crack at the whip, because by all accounts he's a consummate professional. He was a real dog in training, really working hard every single day, and when he did feature for Atleti, he wasn't exactly a letdown for the team or anything like that. He just really struggled to get the minutes to actually stake a claim for a place in the team and really try and kick on his form. But I think in Houston, he's going to be collecting the ball from the defence. He's going to be getting lots of basic passing. He's going to rack up lots of passes every game. And because he is a defender, the ball-winning, defensive midfielder type guy, he is double and triple capable. He's going to win tackles. He's going to get interceptions. He's going to win a lot of duels. The problem with Houston comes on goals conceded and how little goals they might score. Because when you look across the rest of the roster, there's not much to get excited about. You know, Fafa Pico has been linked away to Mexico. He can do okay. Cherwin Quintero is quite good as well, but fairly inconsistent. A large part of the remaining squad is like MLS journeyman type guys like Tim Parker, Steres, Griffin Dorsey. You know, just a few of these guys that have been around. There's Corey Baird. There's just not a lot of excitement in this team. There's a case for saying Sebastian Ferreira is maybe the best SO5 card in the team at the moment. He's kind of came out of nowhere. €46 for a limited, €500 for a rare, and he's hit the ground running. And you know, he's one of these guys. He's a bit of a talisman if he's scoring goals and getting in amongst it. He can get the big scores. He can make Houston tick, but he's not a one-man machine. You know, he needs supply. He needs a team to work around him, and that's why his scores have been kind of intermittent. Ulfarison here offers some promising upside as well at €26 for unlimited, €240 for a rare. It is a bit steep, but again, he's not long to the league and his scores are improving, and he's looking to be a consummate professional at the team. And some of these pieces, once they get a Hector Herrera in, get a leader in, maybe then a real DP comes in, a real game winning type guy, some of these pieces could quite quickly see their scores improve for the better overnight. This Lundqvist is actually a very surprisingly good scorer when you look at him in a bit more detail, and he's probably going to be the defender that I'd be picking in this team. And it would be remiss of me not to include Darwin Quintero in any kind of star mention alongside Hector Herrera. You know, he can do it, but he's just these big spots of DNPs are what really slows this guy down. But he's got it at this level, and when a team's built around him like Houston are, and he can be the main guy, he can carry it, but he needs to be fit and available, and he does need people to help him. He's not a one-man operation. And with some of these other guys that we're starting to see, there might be some green shoots forming here. In terms of the goalkeepers, they've recently signed MLS veteran and maybe Hall of Famer in the future, who knows, Steve Clark, and he is like 36. He's probably going to retire in a year or two, but he is like a real number one, a proper MLS like goalkeeper, fairly reliable, and as you can see, even though Houston are not doing that great in the league, his scores are still pretty good. He's a good goalkeeper. Picking up these guys for handcuffs and backup options are both cheap enough. Javier Valdez and Michael Nelson are both very cheap, and you know, if anything was to happen to Clark, maybe even just simple rotation. Especially Javier Valdez here at 18 could be a great play on the flip because he's a U23 keeper. This is the sort of team I'd be looking to build for the Houston Dynamo. It feels like it's got a lot of upside, especially when you pick the younger forwards, Sebastian Ferreira and Ulfarison here, rather than Darwin Quintero or Fafa Peacock, who might be leaving and are old, you know. So this feels like it's actually got a decent upside. It's actually one of the cheapest stacks that we've built, 0.2, which is around $200, €200 or so, give or take. And, you know, Houston are one of the more undesirable teams in the league in their current standing. But this actually has a proper upside, you know, under 23 players that could come good, a solid defender who's got great scores in him already, the goalkeeper we've already spoke about, Hector Herrera, a champion Europe, a European level defensive midfielder coming in here to really become the leader of the team. He could be a guy that averages really well on the matrix because of the game that he plays. I actually think if you're quite bullish on Houston Dynamo, they're not a bad team to actually get behind. They're quite cheap, so the risk is quite low. And it's about, you know, like if you can get enough fixtures where they do come good to make it worthwhile. That's really the balancing act you've got there. Because of the age of the goalkeeper, you really do need to get one of the backups or have your finger on the button waiting in the next off-season to see who they draft in. But Houston's a big demographic. Texas is a huge part of American soccer, American football, and if they are pulling in that kind of Mexican direction in terms of trying to ingratiate themselves into the Mexican community, you know, close to the border and all that kind of stuff, then you would hope Houston are going to see a real proper upturn, not just on the field but off the field as well. And that's what these franchises really need to take transformation and to really attract bigger and better players, get better coaches in, and really improve their standings in the league. Let me know your thoughts on the Dynamo in the comment section down below. I hope you've enjoyed this one, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, retweet, all that good stuff. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Let's get into all the giveaway stuff before I let you go. I'm still doing monthly giveaways and I'm making it easier to enter. If you want to be entered to win this month's prize or any future giveaways here at the channel, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button, you need to be a subscriber to enter, then leave a comment down below. Each month, a random comment from a random video will be selected as the winner, so the more videos you leave a comment on, the better the chance you've got of winning any of my giveaways. All the winners are announced at the end of videos the same way as we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. As always, guys, if you've enjoyed the video today, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. On screen now is some other stuff that I've made that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.